In hockey, you will find elements of figure skating. But if you try to be a figure skater during a hockey game, you would find out right away that you're not playing a hockey game, and what you're doing doesn't work for the game. It works for figure skating, it doesn't work for hockey. You cannot say that you're better than any regular tabletop role-playing game player if you do nothing but role-play every element of the game. At that point, you're in a drama class. You're not even doing the same thing. You can't be better. Now, you can enjoy it, but you can't be better. For you to be better, at playing a game, you have to come back to the game, do a little bit of role-play, understand strategy, remind yourself you're in a game, get good at the strategy. Role-playing in many areas is really less important overall to what you're doing in a game, and the people that understand that and understand strategy and details about their character, and they're calling that action well, that's a great tabletop role-playing game player. If you do nothing but role-play through the entire session, and you're not really focused on the game elements, the strategy, and everything else, you actually suck at tabletop role-playing games. Again, you might have fun, but you'd be better off going to a drama class because that's what they do there. What we do here is not the same, and when you confuse what the drama class does to what we do, you start trying to do this, tabletop role-playing games, in a way that they weren't meant for, right? Clearly weren't meant for. Even if you go back to D&D and Gary Gygax, you'll hear him calling us, players actors. What he's really saying is there is an element of role-playing acting going on, and there's only an element, though, and then there's a game beyond that. And so there's certain areas of the game where we don't frown at saying we're using our skill, or we're moving here, or we're doing this type of strategy. Something you normally wouldn't say, I guess, if you were in a group that expected you to role-play everything. They might look at you like you're weird. But I look at those people that want to do nothing but roleplay all the way through a gaming session and just say, go join the acting class, right? Leave us alone. In real life, I've never encountered this. I've never encountered people wanting to roleplay to the level of a drama class and then trying to call what they're doing a tabletop role-playing game. It's not until I came online decades ago that I started encountering these people that wanted to do a drama class and call it a tabletop role-playing game. I'm like, no, there's a certain point where you stop playing the game and you're doing nothing but acting. And if you're role-playing everything, if you get to a stage where you can't even say things out loud, right? It's like, oh, hey man, don't say that out loud, you can role-play that. Well, I would concern myself with role-playing all these little details if I was in a drama class. But in a tabletop role-playing game, we're playing a game. Fuck that shit. I'm going to say out loud what I'm going to do, and I'm not going to bother role-playing it because there's no expectations or need that I role-play it. And anyone who gets a thrill out of that type of level of role-play and role-play everything, again, go do what you want to do. I'm not against it. I'm not saying that you're not having fun. But you're not better than any other normal tabletop role-playing game player because you're role-playing all the way through a gaming session. You're doing a drama class. You're not even doing the same thing. You can't be better. It's like you running around kicking a soccer ball in the field, turning around saying, I'm the best hockey player because of how well I kicked this ball. No, you're not. You're not playing hockey. You're doing soccer, you fucking moron. So if you want to be a great tabletop role-playing game player, pay attention. Get used to your character and the details about the game related to your character. Understand strategy. Pay attention. Call for when you're using a skill or a spell. Don't worry about role-playing this in so your game master understands what you're doing. Be very clear, about what you're doing to the game master. And then when you get to areas of role-play like interaction, doing dialogue with your character, of course, enjoy the role-play, play it out, and have a good time. That's what would make you a good tabletop role-playing game player. When you get rid of the game elements and you do nothing but role-play, you're no longer a tabletop role-playing game player. You're an actor or an amateur actor, somebody looking to take part in a drama class, something we're not actually doing here. So to have the expectation that we role-play on that level for a tabletop role-playing game, well, it's silly, it's wrong, it's stupid, and it's something we should ignore when you get idiots that don't understand what they're pitching to us. Well, this is the greatest way to roleplay. I'm like, yeah, maybe in a fucking drama class, but that has nothing to do with what we're doing at a tabletop role-playing game. Your level of roleplay has stepped over the line. You're trying to play hockey without the gear, without the stick, without the fucking skates, right? It's not going to work. You get on the ice, you're going to slip, fall on your fucking head, and the game is over for you. I really felt that this had to be said. There's a lot of delusional people out there that seem to misunderstand what we're doing here when it comes to roleplay. And when they push the bar of roleplay, they don't understand that they're moving away from the game and towards the drama class. And at a certain point, when you do nothing but roleplay through a gaming session, you're not playing any tabletop role-playing game out there. And if there is a game out there that pushes for that level of roleplay, I would say that game is not a tabletop role-playing game as we know it. It's a game you could take to a drama class and play there. And that's where it should go. That and the people that want to do drama class roleplay, all go to your drama class. But stop calling what you're doing a tabletop role-playing game playing. You're not. You're not doing what we do here. You're doing something different. Again, I'm not against it, but I just want to make it clear. It's a fact that you're not playing a tabletop role-playing game when you role-play everything. It's a fact. Anyway, for now, take care. You know what you can do? You can hit the like button. You can share the video. Oh, and there's another button you can press. That one that lets you subscribe to my channel for more content. Oh yeah, there's that bell thing. You can press that so you know when I've uploaded a new video right away.